Such a beautiful morning. I love to stand in my living room sometimes and just look outside the window. Not at my neighbors, I'm not a spy, I promise. But just to kind of look at the neighborhood, just see the cars going past, if there's any people moving around, but also to just look at the weather and just admire the view outside. It's so good. But anyway, you guys, welcome to a new vlog and welcome to my channel. So Bree's around, and that means things are changing a little bit around here. So there's going to be a lot more grocery shopping. So as you know, like, I haven't really been buying groceries a lot because I'm trying to use up the foods that I already have in my freezer. There is quite a few weird eating habits around here, if you want to call it that. Bree's eating habits are different to mine. Not too different, but a little bit different. So I'm gonna... today, the agenda for today was to be bulk cooking. So I have tripe and some pork bones. I want to make some stews out of those. So there's just a couple of things that I need to go and get. And while I'm out there, I might as well pick up a few things for Brie as well that she wants. So I will bring you guys along and we'll see what we're going to get. So I am so excited. Like, this cooking stuff, I don't know, I'm finding it so therapeutic. So we're going to do that for the rest of the day. You guys, I am loving this hair. I am so loving it. So this is how it looks when it's like puffed up and it's even drier. So I still don't put any product in it. But I was thinking, I want to wash my hair, my natural hair today in deep condition. But I'm thinking maybe I want to leave it out and wear it out for a couple of days as well. This is just giving me my real hair vibes. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, I am loving it. I have just decided to go barefaced today. Can't be asked, especially because I'm going to be cooking and I know I'm going to be sweating and smelly. So having makeup on doesn't make any sense. If I already had it on, yeah, that would be fine. But also, if I would have been experimenting, well, it's a bit too late now, experimenting with a foundation, then it would be a good way to test how well it lasts under pressure. But anyway, here we are. So we're going to hit the shops, which I love. And yeah, I'll show you what I get. I love a good stripy shirt, and pink is my favorite, but I do love the colorway of these two as well. Smart casual for church. These blouses would be great. I don't typically wear this kind of skirts, but I think they're actually pretty good. Those blouses are nice as well. I'm always checking out for new dressing gowns. These are pretty good. And then for the breads, this thick, toasty Tesco brand, I thought I would give it a try. The same for the bagels as well. I tend to usually like the sweet variety, cinnamon and raisin, but Brie prefers the plain one. She loves bacon. I don't care for it too much. Now they have my favorite rhubarb and custard in stock, but I'm not going to get them because I have that bunch of fruits that I got. The lemon sherbet are really good as well. I'm gonna be good. Brie wants some Haribos, so let's see what they have. There we go. I'm gonna go with the classic. These are always a hit. I can never run out of squash, so I always try and make sure that I have a variety. Orange is a staple, as well as the apple as well. I already have Ribena from Costco, so I don't need to pick that up. And then I thought I would stock up on my fragrances as well, because I am running low on like the ones in the bathrooms especially. So I am picking up the cherry. I enjoyed it the last time, and the classic vanilla cookie. So I'm picking up a couple of those for the bathrooms. And then, as I usually do whenever I get the chance to, when I'm out and about already, I take the opportunity to fuel up the cars, because the last thing I want is when I am rushing and then find out I am low on petrol. I hate stopping and doing this. But Bree's going to be helping around now that she is here, so I'm excited for that. And then I move over now to Lidl's. I want to be really, really quick in here, just in and out. I've come in for 4 things. Let's see how good I do. I need some garlic paste. They have, this is garlic, but no, I'm gonna get the puree that I'm used to. So I am gonna get maybe 6 to be on the safe side. I can always have some spare at home. I also want some tomato. So let's have 1, 2. Is that going to be enough? I think I'll just get a 4th one just in case. I'd rather have excess and I can always store it in the freezer or just keep it for salads and things. And we need onion. I see that at the end. So we do need quite a bit of this as well. Which to be okay, I'll get 3. Yeah. And then we need some olive oil. I usually get this one, so I'm just going to stick to that. I do have one at home, but I'm not sure if I've got enough. I'm going to do one naughty purchase of their tea. I fancy some lemon, so I'm going to pick that up. They also have peach. No, I'll put that back. And a berry, which I love too. But no, I'm gonna leave this one. I just bumped into these, you guys, on my way to the till. I actually had this on my list to go and buy from the store where we usually get like our toiletries and that. So I'm just gonna pick a few here. I will do 3 of the blue ones, and I will do 3 as well of the pink. I think one is scented, one isn't. I said the plantain is nearly ripe. I got it so I can try to, so I can learn to make it.
Thinking it's banana.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And then you feel how hard it is.
No.
So here I am getting down to business, the main agenda for the day. So I already rinsed out and cleaned out the tripe last night. And here I'm only just adding the spices. So I like to keep things really simple because I am still learning, if you like. I am not very experienced and I generally don't like to experiment with a lot of flavors. So I'm just going with what works for me. And this concoction works for every single dish that I make. So I just keep it simple and go with what I know works for me. So that's what I am doing here. And then I move on to other things. So this is the last of the olive oil that I already had. So it was a good thing that I decided to pick up some more. A pressure cooker is an essential in a household, especially if you do tend to cook quite often. This is a pretty good size for a regular family, but you can always go bigger if that's something that you're going to be doing quite a lot, like big batches quite frequently. it makes life so much easier. So because I had quite a lot of the tripe this time round, it wasn't enough to all put it in the pressure cooker, so I just put some in this pot here. So this is, whenever I go into the stores, I'm always looking at like bigger pots. So for days like this where I have quite a lot to make, it was easier to just have bigger pots like the biggest one that I already have, but also like the size of the hob that you have comes into, I mean, is a big factor as well, because 2 massive pots on a smaller hob isn't going to work either. But here we are. I am enjoying this. These pork bones are so big, so they don't have a lot of meat on them. But like, look at the size of that. I mean, that one is quite meaty. But they're all like random shapes and sizes, so that's actually quite interesting. I remember having them a while back, and they used to like cut them into like smaller pieces. That's what I was hoping for, but I can still work with this. It doesn't bother me. So spices wise, I'm pretty much doing exactly the same as with everything else. Interestingly, remember while I was in Lidl's, I was saying about how I have some garlic at home, so I only just need to get some just so I can have some extras. Turns out I actually used the last garlic that I had last time. So it was actually a good thing that I got the 6 that I thought were going to be like spares. So now I'm only going to be having just a little bit of each. A little bit of the garlic in each. So I've got 3 pots going. So I have the pressure cooker and then the extra tripe in here and the pork in here. So I'm having 2 garlic puree little tubs in each one. That would be all right. I do have some garlic powder as well if I find that I need to add some more, but I think this should be all right. So also, because the pressure cooker, if I waited to use that for everything, that was going to take a while. So I thought I might as well start boiling some of these on here. So while this is cooking, I think I'm going to grab something to eat because I haven't eaten yet. And I think I'm going to have some Cervita and that lemon tea that I got. I haven't had that tea in ages, you know, so I'm actually excited. I am using my Mykonos mug, which I haven't used in a while. And here is what the tea looks like, that color. You actually think it would be lighter since it's like lemon tea, but actually no. That feels so good. So all the meats are done. I have the tripe in this two and the pork bones in here. So I'm just gonna leave everything to cool down, and then I can put them into individual parcels and ready to go in the freezer. This is so satisfying. I'm about to sit down and have my dinner now, and this is what I am having: Bakersin chicken pie. I am so excited. This is so good, actually. It's so good. It's the crust for me. Here is all the meat nice and packed. So the bigger ones are the pork bones because they are big. And then for the tripe, that's the smaller bags over there. And just to end the video, you guys, I just want to say, like, I have found a foolproof way of saving money, ensuring that I have nice, healthy, freshly cooked meals whenever I need them in the house, because this bulk buying, it means I'm not wasting any ingredients. I use everything that I buy I use, so there's no wastage. But also, like, I already know, like, this is gonna last me forever. I only come into the kitchen and cook this one time, and this is gonna last me forever. So now my freezers are fully packed, so there's not gonna be any more bulk cooking for a little while, but I'm so glad. So another reason why I like doing it this way is, like, I can pack quite a lot of protein in one bag, which is what I am trying to do in terms of like my diet, just to be having more protein. So I know when I do it this way, I am guaranteed to have, at least for that meal, I'm gonna have a lot of protein. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that one, you guys. I know you've probably heard me say about this over and over and over and over, but for good reason. But anyway, I hope you find it useful, entertaining, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog so far, you guys. Please do share, add your comments so we can have a conversation. But also, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please do your usual, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.